Hi guys, it's me TillyMake, and today I'm going to show you how to make an Anglo-Saxon brooch, like this one. I'll add some examples on the screen apart from this one, so you can kind of gauge what we are going to be making in this video. So, at school I had the topic of the Anglo-Saxons. We're challenged to make a bit of Anglo-Saxon clothing. So I decided to make a brooch, as I often wore those. And I'm going to show you how to make this particular one today. So you take this stuff, it's my clay. Who hates the sound of crinkling plastic? Lovely. So you take like a bit of the yellow or whatever colour of metal you want. You know, it could be bronze, gold, or silver, platinum, whatever you want. What is the difference between the colour of platinum and silver? What is the difference? Like, the name? Is there like a difference in like metallicness or like what? I don't know. Just like, I don't know. To be honest, in my opinion, they're the same, and like, there's no point in calling one platinum. Just either call both of them platinum or both of them silver. That's just the point, you know? So we've made like a little bit of like a pizza. Should look like a pizza, whatever colour pizza you made. And take like a little bit, like not as much as you told to make pizza. And you make a little doodle, and you put it round. Oh no, that's not big enough. Oh no, I'm gonna have to cut it. Emergency cutting is in order. What would I use to cut it? Aha! A plastic table. Just like the ends of like the legs of the table are like circular. It's just good for cutting because it's good for circular edges and ripping. I don't know. This sculpt does. I don't know what to call myself. Am I an artist? Am I a crafter? Am I a sculptor? I'm a polymer clay artist. We're called many things here in this community. I, to be honest, don't know what to call what community I am in, which is this community of working with polymer clay. I do not know. Why is the table like? Why did past self put the table there? I don't know. Past self. Why? And I'm just gonna take like whatever color of gemstone I want. This weird swirly pink. I think I once was trying to make Kirby. Or possibly Kirby's shoes. You know what? Yeah, I remember now. I was trying to make Kirby. If you guys don't know what Kirby is, I'll also put an example picture of Kirby. But he's like basically this little pink dude, and he has like darker colored shoes. He's like a little blob circle thing, and he's got little darker pink shoes. This is great if you just want like something that's not like particularly time consuming but yet fun to make, and also you can make it a bit your own. Of course, you don't have to follow this tutorial exactly. You can do whatever you want with your thingy bobber, but yeah. Why does mine look like an octopus? Like a yellow, like, do you see it? You see the octopus? Like an octopus? Like, this is its head, and like, there its tentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. now I'm just smoothing. Make sure you smooth out your piece. It will help, like, it look more professional looking. Meep. Meep. Why did I just say meep? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And in the end, it'll look like mine looks like this. It will like the yellow if you do decide to use yellow. Oh no, this is covered in my dog's hair. I'm sorry, I just have a dog that molts a lot, so yeah. In a lot of my pieces, they're just permanently baked into the sculpture. That's a weird thought. Like, cat hair and dog hair is like permanently embedded into your sculpture. Okay, I'm just gonna be there for like 18 hours if I try and pick all the hair of that thing. So mine looks like this, and I hope you guys are having a good time, even though we are in quarantine, and stay inside and stay safe. Bye!